Hello everybody, we're here on day 2 at Bio 2025 and I'm in the Pennsylvania booth with Austin, and you are from the Pittsburgh area, correct?
I am. I'm with the Pittsburgh Life Sciences Alliance.
Okay, we're going to talk all about life sciences and Pittsburgh. Do a little interview. You ready for some lightning round questions?
I'm ready.
Okay,
what do you got, Aaron?
Let's do it. All right, so in a word or two, why should the biotech industry choose Pittsburgh?
I think it is the combination of capital efficiency and top tier talent. We have two R1s within a square mile of each other, and they are creating companies at the intersection of AI and biotech that exists like nowhere else. There's a company called Abridge leading the class in ambient AI, which is a perfect articulation of what Pittsburgh has to offer. Carnegie Mellon, best AI school in the world. UPMC and Pitt, some of the top clinical research, and they've come together to create this company that's now valued at $5 billion. And that is just a small example of how clinical expertise and emerging technology are coming together in the ecosystem.
You're hearing it here first. The front line for AI is happening in Pittsburgh. So biosciences, life sciences, AI, Pittsburgh, all the way?
Yeah, that is absolutely. I think you'll see in 2 weeks that President Trump and Senator McCormick are hosting a summit on AI and energy, and so there's a reason that Pennsylvania is jumping to the forefront, and the governor has been a huge champion for that as well.
What's one unique advantage that Pittsburgh might offer that others may overlook?
I think when we talk to both VCs and early stage companies, the combination of top drawer talent and capital efficiency is unparalleled, and so they're able to slow their burn rate without compromising on quality at all.
So if your region had a tagline for the biotech and life sciences industry, what would that tagline be?
Every single founder, and we have a lot of multinationals like Zoll, Smith and Nephew, Bayer, who have built their R&D centers in Pittsburgh, and they love the combination of talent and grit, that grittiness to just work hard and get stuff done, and I think that lives in the DNA of the people in our city.
We live by that. Work hard, get stuff done. You hearing that? Folks that are getting into the industry for the first time, that should be your motto. Work hard and
get stuff done.
Get stuff done. What does the life science industry look like across Pittsburgh and maybe more so across Pennsylvania?
I think so. Philadelphia is world renowned for the deep life sciences expertise in the biopharma. Pittsburgh has two main areas where we thrive. One is data-driven healthcare and connected devices, so a cluster of 90 plus med device companies, including really high growth startups and established players like Bayer, Zoll, Smith and Nephew. And then the intersection of AI and bioinformatics applied to healthcare is another area where the ecosystem and the hub really thrive as well.
Oh, that's excellent. So a lot of different things are happening across the state.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And then you can also add in the robotics and the physical AI as well, especially in surgical applications, and that's another area Pittsburgh's really strong.
You could do it all in Pennsylvania. Finish the sentence. Companies who move here usually say they are surprised by
the top drawer talent and the capital efficiency. And then once they're here, how much they love living in the region.
Okay. And what do they enjoy the most about Pittsburgh?
It is a metropolitan. You have amazing art and culture at a Midwest price point. It is an amazing place to raise a family, and for that reason, there's a lot of retention with the top talent that you have there.
Yeah, with access to the whole tri-state area, correct?
Oh, access to the whole, we're within a day's drive of 40% of the US and Canadian population. You can reach any metropolitan, so a good central place for distribution to customers too.
How does your region help companies go from early research to commercialization?
We have two engines of innovation in Carnegie Mellon and the University of Pittsburgh. And then you pair in two integrated finance and delivery networks in UPMC and Highmark, and you have an amazing collection of talent and clinical data assets to be able to train companies on. We have a number of accelerators. There's very active seed stage investment. And then we have government at the state, local level who are really willing to help companies find what they need when they're ready to scale.
Yeah, we need more support at the state level these days, yeah?
We absolutely do. We're optimistic with some of the proposals the governor has put forward in the legislature and to continue to make Pennsylvania more and more competitive.
What's one way you're supporting the next generation of scientists or talent throughout Pittsburgh or Pennsylvania, or both?
It is happening at every level. One project that I was involved in recreated an empty hospital as a biotech and life sciences accelerator, but also introduction to Python, Java, STEM for K through 12 students. And then there's really strong mentorship. Pittsburgh has a we want to help you attitude that lives through the entire community, and that's true in the entrepreneurial space as well. And so there's really strong mentorship for any upcoming entrepreneurs.
I felt like we were in an era of the intersection between technology and life sciences, but it seems more so now, especially with AI, and it sounds like you guys are putting a lot of investment in that.
There is a massive amount of investment there, and I think it's not just about making the region competitive, it's about national competitiveness. If we don't make large, strategic, big bets as a country, we risk falling behind in an area where we've always been leaders, and it'll jeopardize national security and economic security.
Yeah, absolutely, I get that. Last question, beyond the lab, what makes Pittsburgh a great place to live, work, and play?
It is, again, just a real metropolitan city at a Midwest price point. I've lived in DC, Paris, LA, but I came home to raise my family in Pittsburgh because I can have an amazing career and my kids can knock on the neighbor's door and ask for a snack. And it's just the way that the community bands together to make it a wonderful place to live, play, and work.
Oh, that's excellent. Okay, Austin, this has been excellent. Thank you so much for the time today.
No, thank
we appreciate
you.
it. If you guys are still
Really
here at Bio,
nice to meet you.
Yes, and if you're still here at Bio, we'd love for you guys to stop by the Pennsylvania booth and meet Austin and his team. I'd like a big shout out to John, who's behind the camera here, for linking us up. We're really appreciate it for making the connection. Again, enjoy the show. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much,
Aaron.
everybody.
Thank
Bye.
you, everyone.